Welcome traders to our start of week technical analysis video. Jumping straight into things here, we're going to go ahead and look at our hour one chart. So if you remember from our last technical analysis video, we saw that gold had reached a new all-time high after this strong bullish push and then the bearish reversal where we saw price come down to the depths of around 3,260. Price then started to consolidate, and as you can see, we are continuing within this consolidation range. So you can see that we had that sort of main that sort of median high. I believe we said it was around 3,370, and the bottom support of around, I think it was here roughly, I think 270. So roughly 1,000 pip range on for this current range. So top side support and bottom side resistance and a bottom side support, and as you can see, price has continued to consolidate. Obviously we are seeing some bearish moves of some size, and the same thing for bearish moves, but as you can see, gold is now moving in this sideways fashion. So what does this indicate for gold? So what this is indicating for us here, I am going to actually go ahead and mark in a key point or a key level that I can see right now. If I can find the rectangle, there we go, and just sort of marking this level here. As we can see that this level here has been respected as a support multiple times, and once price breaks above this level here of around 3,290, we can see price respects this support as well. So it's indicating to us that our key levels are definitely still having an impact on the market. Obviously, they're based on psychological levels, just points within the market that is tested as both support and resistance multiple times, or both as a support multiple times and resistance multiple times. So with that all being said, so obviously the dollar is now beginning to weaken again after the dollar obviously strengthened after this bearish push on gold, and the dollar is starting to weaken again, in turn pushing price up. As you can see, in the last 30 to 45 minutes or so, we are seeing a considerable bullish move. We go to our minute 5 right now, you can see that we are testing this lower level of resistance as of right now. If we are to see price break this level of resistance and price sort of finish anywhere sort of in the area that it is, and we will see that happen live. So if price sort of stays here, unless we see a big rejection in the next 2-1 seconds, there you go. So we've had that strong bullish finish for this previous minute 15 candlestick, indicating to us that we most likely will see a bullish continuation. The bullish continuation could just take place straight from this candlestick. However, the most likely thing that will take place is price sort of come back down. We have a retracement for the start of the minute 15 candlestick, and then we see a continuation of this bullish momentum. So with all that being said, conclusion for this start of week technical analysis is we're looking for one of these main levels. So if we see our top side resistance of around 3,370 be broken, and the level that I'm talking about is this level here, if we see this level get broken, we most likely will see a continuation of bullish momentum, with price then continuing on higher and higher. If we see price take come into the 3,400 range again, bullish continuations are inevitable. Thus, there also is a possibility for a bearish move if we see the price come up to around this same sort of level, the top side resistance of this overall hour and minute 15 range. We could see price come back down, and if it's going to be the same thing as this 3,370 level. So if we see the top side resistance of this range of 3,370 broken through, a bullish move is a lot more likely, and a continuation into the 400 range is likely. Whereas if we see a respect of one of these levels as a strong resistance and price breaks back down, and we see this level of around 3,265 broken, a bearish continuation is more likely, with us perhaps taking a trip down into the low 200s. So yeah, with that all being said, that's going to be our start of week technical analysis. A quick one for us today, just a quick little insight, quick little update as to what has happened. So we're watching our key levels, and we're seeing if these key levels are broken. Obviously we have our minor levels, like here, this level of 3,340, which is marked in by our purple rectangle box. If we see price break that, the continuation to our next point of interest, we see price break this again, so on and so forth. And then obviously once we see price respect it as a resistance, we'll look for our next level to hold as support. For example, if we see price come to this level, test as a resistance, and then price drops back down, if price smashes through this level, we're looking for our next level of around 3290 to then hold price up and continue this consolidation. But with economic world events, things are starting to cool down a little bit as of this week. There's not much going on. As you can see, we do have some high impacting news events. We have job openings on the 29th of April, which is tomorrow. We have GDP growth rates and personal spending / personal income on the Wednesday. And we also will have, if I just have a little look here, we have NFP taking place on Friday. Obviously the first Friday of each month you experience a non-farm payroll news event, which will inject a lot of volume and and cause a lot of volatility within the gold market especially. So definitely stay tuned for that. I will definitely post something in the main group chat regarding the non-farm payroll this week, just to give everyone a little bit more of an insight as to what we could expect to see. But that's wrapping up for our end of week technical analysis. I hope you have all enjoyed. Remember, if you are enjoying these videos, let us know down in the comments. Let us know by clicking that subscribe button. If you haven't already, click the bell notification so you receive a ping on your phone or your device when we have uploaded a video. And of course, hit the like button. It helps us a huge amount, more than you could ever know. And yes, thus far we really appreciate all the support. I believe we are nearing 400 subscribers, which is an absolute amazing milestone to be closing in on. I remember when we first started this and we had the first 10, 15, 20 subscribers. But yeah, really appreciate the support, and if you can continue that support, that will be amazing. And I hope you have all enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.